Good morning. It is August 29th. What it do, y'all? What it do, y'all? What it do, y'all? You know who it is. You know what it is. I'm gonna start off with what I'm gonna label as and continue to do a small series on Texas hunting news. So I'll just kind of throw out things that kind of started or just started or new to rules and regs of Texas and the hunt game. Doesn't matter whether it's deer, dove, turkey, coyote, whatever news I can find to bring you out of Texas. I will search it up and I will provide it to you. A lot of the information and resources that I'm going to be using are coming from the Texas Parks and Wildlife Department's website and various other hunting forums here in or that are specific for here hunting here in Texas. If you're in another state and you would like to have the hunting news of your state put out, just send me a message or put your contact info in the comments, and I will get back with you on it, and I will broadcast your news for whatever state you're in. So if you want to do that, just you can comment and I'll get to you. Also, let's take some time to like and subscribe. I'm new to this YouTube thing, so I've had a channel, but I've never really posted or did videos. So I think this will be my second video that I've done. So like and subscribe if you like the content, and hit that notification button so when I put up new videos, you'll know. With that being said, we're gonna start off with some basic rules and regs for Texas. Oops. So what do we have here for the 2024 slash 2025 season here in the Lone Star? Let's see, I think they added a couple of new rules, but just to be sure for reference, like I said, you can go to tpwd.gov. That's the Texas Parks and Wildlife Department's website, where you can get all of the rules and regulations, whatever was going on. You can get, you can find public lands on that website to hunt. You can find land managed lands. It's a plethora of resources on that website. So I guess we'll get started with some of the stuff that I know for sure that they changed up. First off, chronic waste disease, CWD. They've added some new zones here in Texas. And from talking to one of the game wardens, Johnny Jones, over here in the Bexar County district, he informed me that CWD has reached the Bexar County area. So certain parts of Bexar County is now falling under, it's falling under the CWD zones, chronic waste disease zones. If you don't know what chronic waste disease is, it's a disease that was discovered in white-tailed deer, mule deer, I like to call them muleys, mule deer, elk, and red stags or red deer that are in localized areas of Texas. To detect and maintain this disease, Texas Parks and Wildlife has designated CWD zones, which Bexar County falls under one of those zones now. It didn't used to be, but it is. So if you harvest a deer in one of these CWD zones, you are going to have to get it tested. and you want to get it tested. Actually, I don't know if you want to go hunt something that you don't know if it's got a disease or not, and then you go cutting into it and eating it. Out of that wouldn't make too much logical sense to me. So you think you would want to, if you're living in one of these zones, or not living in, but if you're hunting in one of these zones, that you want to go get that deer tested. So it's been made mandatory, but just out of logic, you would want to go get that deer tested. So I would go get that deer tested if you're hunting in one of those zones. The zones are indicated on the website for Texas parks. If you do harvest a deer in one of those zones, you have 48 hours to get it to a testing station, which there are multiple testing stations that you can find on the website. There's too many of them listed for me to go over all of them like that. So, but the above mentioned species, like I said, white-tailed deer, muleys, elk, red deer, those are definitely the ones that you want to go get checked out. You'll get a receipt when you go take it to a testing station. You'll get a receipt and to let you know whether it was, you know, tested positive or negative. If tested negative, you can get your meat. You know, you can get your quarters, your meat, and you can take it along with you. If it tested positive, yeah, you're just gonna have to go hunt some more. But that covers CWD. Like I said, if you're hunting in those zones, then please go onto the website and look to see what zones are near you or in your hunting areas, so that you don't make yourself and your family sick, because it can happen. I mean, I would rather be safe than sorry. All right, next up is youth hunts, youth only season. So fall youth only seasons has changed a little bit. They expanded the days to include Fridays now. I'm not sure what youth hunting season was like before, if it was like a, you know, a Monday through Wednesday or a Monday through Thursday thing, or Saturday and Sunday only type. I don't know. I've never taken my son on a youth only hunt. He usually hunts with me, hangs with me. That's my road dog. You know, so we don't really do youth only hunts. But for those parents that, you know, are allowing your children to do youth only hunts, they have extended it to Fridays now. Go to the website tpwd.gov to check to see more details on the youth hunts. Youth hunters must be between the ages of 9 and 17 years of age, and they do have to have a hunting license. They do have to have a Texas hunting license. Whether you do the super combo or you just get them a license and then pay for all the endorsements, that's pretty much kind of up to you. And also, if they were born, well, if they're 9 to 17 at this age, and anybody that was born after September 2nd, 1972, I think, or September 2nd, 1971, I'm sorry, anybody born after that, it's mandatory that you get the take the hunter safety courses. They are very informative courses. I'm actually an instructor, so you can look on you can look on TPWD's website and look under their education tab, and you can sign up for hunter safety courses. There are multiple safety courses. You have boater safety for you anglers out there that like to fish in boats and, you know, watercrafts and like to have water fun. You got boater safety classes that you have to take that are mandatory. You have general hunter safety courses, which are firearms hunting. You learn a lot about safety with firearms and being out in the field. And then you have bow hunter courses for the archery hunters. I teach 2 out of the 3. I don't teach the boater. I don't angle like that. I do fish every once in a while, but it's kind of from the bank. I don't really fish as much as I hunt. I used to fish a lot when I was a kid, but I don't know. I guess I outgrew it, so I don't fish as much. I still like to get out there and sit around on the bank and stuff like that on the days that it's not too damn hot. But it's kind of hard to fish in Texas, man, because it's always hot, and I don't like being out there in that heat like that. So, and I'm too damn dark for all of that too. I'm too damn dark. I can't be taking on more darkness, so I just don't really fish that much. What else we got here? Speaking of licenses and classes, if you do get a license, archery hunters, if you're gonna hunt archery only for the season, which archery only hunts are from September I think I had it written down here, from September, let's see here, archery season is it starts on September 28th and it goes through to November the 1st. September 28th to November the 1st is archery only. Make sure you understand that. So for all you bow hunters out there, we get a whole month to hunt before general season starts. General season starts from November 1st to January something. I can't remember, but you can go onto the website and look and check for. You're definitely gonna have to go check your zones because they have rules by county, and we have 254 counties in Texas. So out of the 254 counties, each county has their own rules and regs on hunting seasons and what you can use, what you can't use, what you can do and what you can't do. So like I said, go to the TP Texas Parks and Wildlife Department's website, and you can get more detailed information per county. I'm in Bexar County. Well, I live in Bexar County, but I hunt in Bandera County. So where I live and where I hunt is two different rules in the game as far as bow hunting and general season hunting. Firearm, I call it general season, but you can call it firearm season or general season. They also have a muzzle loader season. So muzzle loader falls sometime in, I think, the end of December, beginning of January, somewhere in that range. And during muzzle load, nobody else can hunt. It's just like with bow season only or archery only. Muzzle load is muzzle load only, and they get 2 full weeks of muzzle load to do they do. So that covers that. What else do I got here? Oh yeah. Also, if you gonna hunt archery only, you do have to get the bow hunter's endorsement. Please do not forget that. If you're gonna hunt in archery only, get the bow hunter's endorsement, please. It's $7 extra on your license, unless you get the super combo. If you get the super combo, that covers everything. I usually get the super combo. It's like $67. It covers hunting, all my bow hunting, fishing for saltwater and freshwater. You get a red drum tag, which you normally have to pay extra for. You get 5 deer tags, 2 antlered, 3 antlerless. And I think out of the 3 antlerless, one of them could be either or. It could be antler or antlerless. So you get basically 2 antlers, 2 bucks, 2 does, and then you get an option for the last one, the 5th one. So I usually just get the super combo. It's cheaper. You get the endorsements, but also if you're gonna be hunting public, you have to get the annual public endorsement too, which is that pretty much allows you access to all the parks and all the managed hunting land, public hunting lands here in Texas. They gives you access to them, and I believe that that's like $90 or something, 70 to $90. I'm not for sure. You can check on the website to get more information on that. What else did they do this season? Oh yeah, so if you goose hunt, they changed the regs for light geese regulations have changed. They include the removal of light goose conservation order. So there was a light goose conservation order that was attached to the light geese regs. So if you hunt geese, they changed that order to where you don't have to deal with the conservation order. I don't know. I've never hunted geese before, so I don't know what that conservation order was. But you can go to the website to find more information. Duck. You know, that's usually federal, and still is federal. But now you don't have to do paperwork. Now you can actually get you a digital duck endorsement. Along with also here in Texas now, they have implemented digital licensing. You can get your license through a digital means. That's what I do. I actually use digital. I don't get the paper license because I'll lose the paper license. I'll just lose it. It's inevitable. It'll get lost. So I don't do the paper licenses because if I lose my tags, then and I harvest the animal, then I don't have a tag to throw on my animal, and there's nothing you can do about it after that. So I usually get the digital license, and with that you'll have to download the Texas, I think it's called the Texas Outdoor Annual. So you'll download that app, and you'll also download an app that used to be called I can't remember it, but now it's called Texas Hunt and Fish. So that's also an app. That's the app that you use to, when you do harvest that animal, that you report it to the state. You use that app right there to report it to the state. Let's see here. So digital duck stamps are now available. You can check on the website. Wild turkey. They have changed some of the rules and regs for wild turkey. So now with wild turkey, you have to report every harvest immediately. You can't go a couple days, none of that stuff. And that's where Texas Hunt and Fish app comes in hand, because you can report your harvest right then and there. And that's with any animal that you do harvest. You can report it right then and there with pictures, location, geolocation, and everything is right there. So that avoids you getting in any kind of trouble with the wardens or any kind of trouble with law enforcement within itself. You don't want to break the laws out here while you're hunting. They're put in place for a certain reason. You may not agree with all of them, but they have their reasons. So let's say, like I said, wild turkey is mandatory. It is mando, off tops now, that you have to report any turkey harvested during turkey seasons. You got fall and you got spring turkey hunts. So fall and spring now they have to be reported immediately. The bag limits for turkey, you can check that on the website. Let's see, they also have this program called Doe Days here in Texas. Doe, like doe deer, female deer, doe days. And it has been expanded in 43 counties now. It's not in every county in Texas. You know, like I said, we have 254 counties. So 43 out of the 254 counties have doe days. You can go check on the website to see what counties are doing it and what exactly that program is. What I believe it is those last three tag endorsements that you get for white-tailed deer, where you can only hunt doe during a certain time. So uh, there's certain days or certain weeks or whatever during the whitetail season where you can only hunt doe. You cannot hunt buck. So check onto the website to see more information on that. What else we got here? Like I said, anybody born after September the 2nd, 1971 is Mando that you take the hunter safety course. They have online courses, they have classroom courses, and they have online and field course. So you could take the online course and then go take the field part of it afterwards. I just did the classroom. I actually was grandfathered in. I didn't have to take the hunter safety course, but I did for two reasons. One was to do it with my son because he was mandated that he was young enough to he didn't fall under that grandfathering of the date, so he had to take the class. So seeing that he had to take the class to make him more comfortable in the class, I took the classes with him. So we took the general hunter safety course, and then we took the bow hunter safety course together. And actually, it was actually worth it. So I suggest, even if you are grandfathered in, it's some really good information that you can get out of those hunter safety courses that you probably didn't even know, that you probably didn't even pay attention to being a hunter or being out in the field and hunting, with the old ways, I'll say. Take those hunter safety courses. It's only $15. You can sign up, like I said, on the Texas Parks and Wildlife Department's website under education. You go to the education tab, look up. That's where you can sign up for any online classes or any classroom courses or the online and field courses. That's where you will actually see. That's where you can sign up for my classes if you want me to be your instructor. Just look up Steve Anderson as the instructor, and you can sign up for those courses. Let's see, what else do we have here? I guess now we down to the nitty gritty. Upcoming seasons, we got dove coming up, we've got turkey coming up, and we've got whitetail coming up. And also during any of those seasons, you can actually hunt in certain zones. Check your county. You can hunt squirrel and rabbit and varmint and wild hog and coyote. So they don't have a specific season for those three. The varmint, rodents like squirrels and rabbits, there's no specific season per se. Wild hog, there's no specific season. And coyote, there's no specific season. But what they do is they combine them with the other seasons, so that while you're out doing whatever, if you're whitetail hunting, and this actually happened to me. I actually had a chance a couple of times. Actually, I was out whitetail hunting, and some coyotes actually showed up. I didn't get the opportunity to shoot them, but they did show up. As a matter of fact, I had one stalking me while I was stalking a deer. So here I am on a stalk hunt. I'm in the brush. I'm walking this deer down. She had no clue I was around her. Had no clue. I was at it for about, I don't know, a good 20 minutes. I was stalking this deer. She had no clue. She was just as clueless as ever. And just all of a sudden, I guess she must have smelt that predator on her. But she looked up, looked past me. I mean, like she was looking directly at me, but looking through me at the same time to what was behind me. And well, for whatever reason, I really wasn't paying attention like that, but God put it in my brain to turn around. And as I turned around to look at what she was looking at, she took off. And I'm like, well, why the hell did she take off? Because she didn't have a clue that I was there. Not a clue. I wear some hunting gear called Hex gear. Hecs. Hex hunting gear. And what that gear does is it blocks your bioelectrics so that deer can't see you, or animals period can't see you. They see your electrical current field. That's one of the main things that they see when you're out and you're hunting. It's that electrical current field. And this clothing brand actually blocks that electrical current field to where they can't see you, to where you can literally be like touching distance to an animal and they wouldn't even know you were there. I've actually had it happen. I've had deer walk up on me. I've had all kind of animals literally walk up on me while I have my Hex gear on. Like I said, it's called HECS. I am not endorsed by them. I am not paid by them. I'm not sponsored by them any whatsoever. But I do believe in their gear and their products. So, like I said, back to the story. I had this gear on, so I don't even know if the coyote saw me or not. I do know that 20 yards behind me, this coyote was stalking. I don't know if he was stalking that deer, the same deer I was stalking, or if he was stalking me. Either way, he was stalking. And I turned around, and I literally had to give up my position and jump and make some noise to scare the coyote off, because there was no way I could turn around and shoot it at the time. And it was bad positioning, and I didn't know what my backdrop was behind him. So I wouldn't even take that chance to shoot at that coyote at that time, because I didn't have all the variables in play. So be careful out there. That's a story to tell you, for one, to be careful, but also that you can actually harvest those animals while you're on other hunts. I would go onto the website and check your county, because like I said, here in Texas, every rule and reg is county specific. So check your county that you're hunting in, and get those rules and regs and make sure that you follow them. With that being said, that'll be the end of this news broadcast. I am going to try to make this a small series of casts throughout the rest of the season, the 2024-25 season, which actually starts on September 1st. So if you have a license from last year, it's time to renew. You can renew on the website, or you can go to various vendors in town to get your license. The Walmarts. Here in Texas, we have Academy. We have Academy Sports that you can go to. There's a lot of mom and pop tackle and bait places that you can get your licenses from. Just look up Texas licensing and it will guide you in the right direction. So we're going to kill this and cut this off. It was nice talking to everyone and giving you this information. I hope that it helped. And like I said, I'll try to do this once every couple of weeks during the season to keep everybody up to date on what's going on with the rules and regs as I learned them during teaching the hunter safety classes and interactions with the game wardens. So more that I find out, the more that I'll give you. So anyway, with that being said, everybody have a great day, great evening. Whenever this gets published, I'm going to publish it this morning here. It is 10 o'clock. I'm going to get right to publishing this, and I don't know when it's going to actually post. So whenever it does, you guys have a great day, great night, and a great upcoming hunt season. I wish everybody the best, and I hope everybody gets to at least fulfill one tag out of your hunting season. So everybody have a great day. Don't forget to like and subscribe and push the notification button. Especially subscribe, because I don't have a lot of subscribers. I really never use my YouTube for posting anything. I usually post on Instagram, which you can find me on Instagram at Black Predator Bow Hunter. On Instagram, you can find me on naturally YouTube, Actually, if you go on my Instagram account, there's a link, beacons link that you can click on to all my social media. So look on my Instagram account. I think I'll post it in the description below. My beacons link in the description below. And if you also have any questions that you want to ask, or you got a specific state that you want to get some news information, hunting news information, shoot a shout out to me, and I'll look it up, or we'll look it up together, and I'll get the news out for you. So everybody have a great day. Black Predator out.